Hello, everybody. Hello, happy Wednesday. It is Demo Donna here, and I am super excited I think I always say super excited. I'm super excited to be here, and I'm fine with that. I hope you're all super excited to join me. To join me. I'm already fumbling over my words. That's lovely. So, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, thanks for joining me tonight. I am excited to be showing some easy stamping. Pretty much if you're like me and not really a big colorer, I'm not like the amazing other demoers that pop on these lives and are just color professionals. I am more like a dabble in everything kind of person. So I really want to show you guys how to take advantage of some fabulous stamps and really fun designs, even if you're not the kind of person that is comfortable coloring. So we are going to make this simple and easy and fun. Hope you learned something new and are excited to make some Valentine or love or Galentine cards. Really cute. I always love making Valentine's Day cards and hearts. I remember I used to be very anti-Valentine's, but that's because I was a florist. So it basically just meant like the craziest day ever. So thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to do some foiling, stamping, maybe a little glittering. Yeah, so let's have fun. Let's get started. And I love reading all your comments. Comment away. I pop on afterward because I would be so distracted. I would sit here and read my comments and answer all of them. So again, thank you all for joining me. Hello to everybody. And comment away and I will happily answer them all after the live. Okay, so like I said, I just wanted to remind everyone, which I'm sure at some point or another, as a stamper, you guys have done this before, which is just basically stamped on colored paper. And a great opportunity to do this with is these lovely, let's get the name, You Are My Favorite. These fabulous stamps were released last month. I love all of the yummy goodies that were released last month. So a really cool thing about animals is you could just stamp them out on colored paper. So I have a couple of pink and mane colored papers. I've got the really nice tan, I think it's sandstone, and the really nice light gray. And I just wanted to show you like the koala, the bunnies, all of these will be great just simply stamped on your lighter colored cardstock. You could even do like a light pink for your bunnies. And I'm just going to show you how I do that. So with these, I stamped them first and then I die cut them. And this is what happens when you don't use your washi tape. And my hands are so dry. I have lotioned them as much as possible, but it's just not happening. There's not enough lotion in the world to moisturize these sad little hands right now. Okay, so I am going to, okay, sorry, just was reading a comment, making sure we were doing the right thing. Let's scoot some of these little guys out of the way. And I am going to use Pink and Main's Premium Dye Ink, the Asphalt, and just simply grab this beautiful paper. And I have my stamps that I've been playing with all day and just show you how quick and easy this is, especially if you're making a bunch of these. I remember the good old days where I got to make my son's Valentine Day cards that he would hand out to all of his friends in the class. I don't think that would go over very well in high school as a senior, but you know, if he asked, I would do it in a heartbeat. Okay, so I'm simply just inking up my little stamp, stamping it, and there we go. There is my adorable, cute little love bugs, those awesome little raccoons. And it's nice too because you've got the blocking. So the black is where it needs to be. And I usually stamp out a couple and then I cut out the ones that I like. Honestly, with this stamp set, every time I stamped it out, I had a nice perfect image. These are like the perfect size to get a good image. So if you're not overly comfortable with stamping or you're new to it, there's definitely a lot of tools out there. You can get a little stamp board thingy. I have one, but I just love my blocks. There's some great blocks just like this, but they're pink, which is way cuter, available at Pink and Main. And that is it. Pretty simple. So after I've finished stamping them, I just grab my coordinating dies, line those right up, run those through my die cut machine. You could even add a little washi tape. Definitely a little thing to keep in mind, if you're using a pigment ink, it's going to take a little longer to dry. This dye ink absorbs into the paper really fast. So when I run it through my die machine, it's not going to leave a residue of ink on my plates. So that's something to keep in mind. Dye ink, when you're doing something like this, will dry nice and fast so you can run it through your machine and not worry about it. If you're using a pigment ink, that will tend to take a little bit longer to dry. And if you do it too fast through your machine, you might end up with a little residue if you're not embossing it. Obviously, you can heat these and emboss these, not with dye ink, but I'm overcomplicating things. We were supposed to be simple. That was my plan for tonight, so I'm not going to overcomplicate things. So again, just wanted to show us non-colors some adorable little way to stamp your critters for Valentine's Day, just on some nice lighter colored paper. And then that's it. You can just leave these guys. I'm of course going to probably color in my hearts with a little glue and a little glitter if I remember. I'm going to set my stamping aside. If any of you have any questions, I would love to hear of those non-stampers who just haven't bitten the bullet yet. And usually you are scrapbookers. I've converted a lot of scrapbookers into stampers over the years, which has been a lot of fun. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is do some really fun, simple Valentine/love cards. And I'm going to kind of keep them simple, just kind of change the color palette just so you can see a couple different variations. I am using these foilable sheets, the panels. I am using this one, which is the Loving Sentiments. Now, maybe looking at this, you're like, what am I going to do with that? Well, the first thing I recommend is taking whatever piece of paper you're going to use, if you're going to do the white background or the black background, and just cut them up. Because obviously you're not going to use a whole sheet, or maybe you will as a fun background. But I just first cut them all up, and then all of these fun little sayings are ready to go at my fingertips when I need them. Next, I grabbed all, I think there are 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I grabbed all 4 of these foilables. So there's Cupid's arrow, and we're going to run them all through so we can pick and choose which one we want to use. I think they're fun, especially these are really playful. Like your little creatures, your little critters here are really playful. And these are a little bit more serious, so I think the combination of the two are going to really come off very fun. All right, so we've got Cupid's arrow. Next, I'm going to do the hearts, and these are reverse hearts. I love this pattern. There's also a stencil in that. On the lips. And that one's called Kissing Booth. Absolutely love it. And then last but not least, we have the sweethearts. And I think I'm going to do the solid. So I've got 2 solid backgrounds and 2 white backgrounds. Okay, we are going to set those aside. And with each of these that we run through, I am going to also pick a saying to run through as well. So I have my fabulous mink machine already tiered up and ready to go. Let's try to make way. We've got to move the critters. And I am using 3 different foils tonight. And first and foremost, I am going to wipe this little guy clean. Earlier I used a different brush and actually ran a piece of foil through with a brush hair. I don't recommend that. Okay, so I'm going to take this guy here. I believe it's Fairy Wings. I didn't grab any names, which makes me, you know, not have 100% of all the names that I should have. Okay, so I've got this beautiful teal. There's a couple different teal options, so check them out if you're interested in a nice teal. And if you want to know this exact one, just leave a comment. Or probably one of you fabulous people already know which one it is. It could be Fairy Wings. Okay, so I'm going to take this little extra space down here and add the same. So that is the first one I'm running through. And let that go in there. Next, I think we are going to do these lips. I have been dying to do these actual lips. They're so pretty. Uh-oh. See what happens when one tries to multitask? Pay attention, focus. There we go. Did you guys all like do the gasp when you saw that happen? I think I would have. Okay, let me grab one of these red, and I think this is cracked glass or cracked. I need all those fabulous swatches that Libby has, because all mine are just in containers with no names. Okay, so next, I'm very excited to do the gorgeous kissy lips. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. Remember, all the same things when you're doing your foiling. You want to make sure, and you know what, I'm going to be smarter this time. I'm going to put my words. Ooh, I really like hello lovely. Okay, I'm going to put my words on top so I don't lose them. And then my beautiful lips. There we go. Send those through. While that is going through, we are going to peel these guys over. Ooh, so cute. So I've got the thank you for loving me and hello in that gorgeous teal. And we have the adorable conversation hearts. That is just so cute. I love it. So that is going to be the background for one of our cards. And don't forget, you now have this that you can put on one of your white toner sheets or black toner sheets. So don't toss those. What I have been doing with those extra pieces, if I don't use them, is I actually store them now in my packages with the actual design. So when I go to grab it, I'm like, oh, I can just use this. That has been helpful for me. All right, we're going to set that aside. Oh, I forgot I was going to do the lips with this one. But I think we'll do these hearts. I might throw my entire design off, but that's okay. We're going to do these hearts. The red lips will look very cool. And we're definitely not sending hugs. With love, with all my heart. That sounds good. That will fit. Okay. I am now going to stick that in there. And then last but not least, we are going to do these adorable little cupids. And we are going to do those in red too. I like a very traditional Valentine, right? With some red. All right, while that finishes up, let's pull these guys. Oh, these are our lips. I'm super excited. We've got thinking of you and hello lovely. Love it. And then the gorgeous lips. Oh, wow, they're even prettier than That is amazing. I love it. I wish I had lips like that. Those are nice, full lips. Gorgeous. Okay, set this guy aside. Pull this one out. Let this cool down. We'll put our last one in. And then that is it for our foiling fun this evening. And then we're going to get to laying our little cards out. And I did bring in some oldies but goodies. I think my very first card, my very first dies that I received when I started with Pink and Main were hearts and Valentine stuff. So come full circle. I think it's been a year now. Woohoo! That's exciting. Okay. Got that guy through? While that's going through, we'll pull this guy. Oh, that new pink is really pretty. With love, with all my heart. Love it. Set that aside, and then, ooh, okay, that's really pretty with that new pink. So this is the new pink that was released last month, and that is gorgeous. I love it. So nice. I love how just when you think that everything's been done, something new comes along. Like you're like, oh, I didn't realize how I was missing that. Well, I needed that pink. Okay. Oh gosh, you weren't supposed to peel off. There we go. All right, I'm gonna set my machine aside. And now we have these fun 4 panels. And here is our last one. So we have Sending Love. And we've got these adorable little cupids with the hearts. So fun. Okay. Well, that was enjoyable. I mean, it is very, very satisfying to just sit and foil all day. I know I've created, oh, that was just a glitter. It'll be fine. I know I've created a couple foil groupies out there. I've brought you to the dark side or the shiny side. Let's call it the shiny side. I'm trying to figure out which one to do first. I think we're going to do this one. We're going to do the lips. We're going for it. Okay, we're definitely going to do a black background because I think that will be fun instead of white. I think that just kind of makes those lips really stand out. So let's do that first. Just a quick little rolly adhesive. There we go. And I'm going to do right, see if I can actually layer evenly. Not my specialty. All right, there we go. Just a quick little background. And I am going to do, I think one of these looks like they're kissing more, like the koalas. The koalas are definitely more kissy. Okay, so we are going to do our koala guy. I am definitely going to use my, let's see if my glue pen loves me. I haven't used it in a long time, and my glue pens are very old. I should probably add that to my list of things that I need. Ooh, okay. We're working. We're working. Okay, she has a cute little flower here. So I'm just gonna add, this is gonna be my coloring for the day, is just adding a little glue with a glue pen, and that is it. And I am just taking those cute little flowers, and you know, I'm going red glitter because of those, we'll do pink, not black. Okay, this is raspberry. How pretty is that? It definitely looks raspberry. We're gonna do our heart too, actually. We're going, I'm changing my mind to red. Okay, we're coloring in this fun little heart. Oh my gosh, I hope you all cannot hear my husband on a call very loudly. I promise I do say, okay, I'm going live, everybody be quiet. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Should have taken the room downstairs for a studio, guys. We live and we learn. Next house. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. And then if you have a couple little holes, like I still do, I am just going to fill that in with my glue pen. There we go. And since these are flowers, I am going to grab a little tiny, do I have a gem small enough to stick in the center there? I think I do. Because that kind of helps finish up that flower look. There we go. All right, so here is our simple and sweet. Let's make sure you guys can see that. That's in focus. Our cute little koalas. She's got her beautiful little flowers, and we simply just glittered that heart. Okay, next we are gonna take, this is when the simple part comes in. That wasn't really that complicated, right? We are just gonna take a nice little heart. So our koalas pop. We'll probably add them in the middle, just doing a little layout. Ooh, okay, so we have, ooh, yeah, definitely. I've got sending love, I love you more each day. I think I'm doing the I love you more each day. That looks adorable with those big, but do you see how fun it is to have like something like sassy like those lips and then cutesy like our fun little critters? Very fun to kind of mix and match. It doesn't always have to be like the same vibe. Get a little crazy. All right, I like that. Simple, fun, something you could toss in the mail. It's gonna survive. I think we need to pop our heart up. You always need a little oomph. All right. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, my poor dry hands are so sad to look at. I'm so sorry. I need to do like a, put the lotion in the gloves and sleep like that. Does anyone do that? Does that work? All right, I'm gonna take that heart, throw her right about there. Now it's nice because this, if you could see, this row of lips is the center. So I'm kind of using that as a guide here. Anything that helps me center things, I try to pick up on. So I've got my beautiful heart there because my koala just right on that foil kiss background would be a little busy. So sticking my koala here on top of this heart kind of helps. All right, I'm gonna pop my koala too. All right. Okay. Yes, you do the lotion and gloves on the feet with socks. Yes, I've definitely done the feet. I just feel like right now no lotion works. You know, it's January, it's dry season, well, especially where I am. Okay. Take my cute little koalas. We're gonna add them right there. You could even pop their nose with some black glitter. If I was sitting here all day solo, I would probably do that. But I'm not, so I won't. I won't torture you guys. Okay. We are just going to do a little simple I love you more each day. Kind of center that. So cute. Cute and simple. A simple stamp on colored paper, using your foil panels, the foil wording. You could even like pop up another little heart in here. I think we're good. I think we're good. What I might do is just add some, I was gonna bring other colors and I didn't, but I might just pop on a little red sticky gems just to finish it up. And there's card number 1. But now you got the gist of it. You make a bunch of these, stuff them in your kid's bag. Well, I don't know if you want I love you more each day, but there's hellos. There's happy Valentine's Day. There's from the heart. All right, next, I think we should do our cute little bunnies. Adorable. Okay, we are gonna I'm gonna fling my cap across the room. I am gonna just take these 3 little hearts and this 4th one over here. There we go. And I am gonna add a little bit of that glitter just on those hearts. Tap that off, and look at that. Colored pink sparkly hearts. Mind you, if you want to steer clear of the glitter entirely, which I don't know why anyone would. I mean, come on. Where's the fun? It's Valentine's. They're love. There should be some sparkles. My husband has definitely received cards with glitter on it. Definitely my son too, especially from his grandmother. Okay, so now we've got these guys good to go. And I think we are gonna do this one for this guy. I'm gonna do a blue base just because I have the tan. So let's layer that on. Throw it across the table. All right. Okay, how many January birthdays are out there? Capricorns, Aquariuses. I know you're out there. I am a January birthday too. Happy birthday to all of us. It's the best month. We kick off the year. Yay, January peeps. So, I've always been one that likes my birthday. I'm one of the weirdos. You know, especially as a mom, you spend so much time worrying about everyone else all the time. So it's nice to just be like, okay, it's my day. Never mind. Everyone, figure it out. I'm taking care of myself today. Okay, so these guys, I don't even think I told you which dies I'm using. So that big heart that I used on the first one, that is from the double stitched hearts. And this one is from the doodle heart dies. So the big hearts that I'm using for my backgrounds are from these 2 die sets. And it's just the perfect size to just put in the back. Because if my little bunny was just on here, it just doesn't really pop as much. Do you see like the difference between the koala and the bunny? Without a little barrier, I think we need to lay this guy down first. Without a little barrier between the foil and your actual stamp image, it's kind of hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I mean, it's not hard to tell. It's kind of, it just gets a little washed out. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, again, this is going to be my center. So I am going to take these guys and put it right there. And again, really cute. You could leave that, but I decided to keep that center just so these little cuties stand out some more. So now that I've got that background, I think with this one, I'm going to put them up on the larger side. I'm going to add a little foam to pop them up. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take this little guy here. I think we're going to go right about there. They're so cute. Who got the stamp set? I would love to hear about it. Have you used it yet? Are you a colorer? Are you just a collector? I think we're going to do From the Heart. And we are just going to pop that guy right underneath. I'm going to go right, got a little glitter. I'm going to go right about there, From the Heart. And then just add a couple cute little rhinestones. Same color, a little tone on tone. Those three guys there. And then maybe we'll do just like two little guys up here. Okay, two down. I'm sure you could see a pattern. We've got two to go. And these are just turning out so cute. Again, if you haven't dove in to foiling yet, I hope this just shows how cool and simple. Ooh, thank you for loving me is cute too. So many fun things. Scoop these guys up. Or you could even do your basic Happy Valentine's Day. But I like From the Heart with all my little hearts. Okay, we are on to number 3. And we are going to do this one. Gorgeous. Do you guys see how cool that is? I hope you do. Again, I'm going to pick, oh, should I go white or black? I think I'm going to go black with this one too. I think it just pops more. I'm doing black mats with the next two, so we'll pull those out. And you know, we might as well just double up. We are going to do these next two at the same time. Let's scoot these guys over. This is how, I'm assuming this is how we all work. We're going to grab this guy. So I've got these adorable little pandas we're using and the teddy bears next. All the rest can scoot over. So let's set our cards down so you guys can look at those while we finish creating. And then we will whip these other two out together. Scooch our glitter back. Sometimes I look at these panels and I just have to have them. And all of the Valentine ones, I couldn't wait to get my hands on. The lips, ooh, ooh, ooh. I love them. I love a good kissy lip for Valentine's Day. So sassy. Oh, good. Just in time. Ran out of adhesive. Okay, add those adorable little cupids. There we go. So here are my second two. And I am going to do a pink background with my pink hearts. And I've got this really fun red one. Ooh, we might even, what if we did that? Ooh, I think that looks super cool. Just kind of layer it up. I like it. Okay, look at that. It all comes together. Sometimes. I just think on top of that busy background, just these doodled, that heart alone gets a little lost. So throwing it on top of the stitched heart with that little teal pop kind of just pops that design up a little bit more. Love it. Happy accidents. And this time I just have to go rogue because there is no center. All right, there's that guy. Now we have this beautiful pink heart going on top of our hearts. And we will add our cutie patooties, these little critters. And I have my, I think, I keep picking a new favorite. every time. Okay. I think the teddy bears are going to go on the hearts. I think those cuties are going there, and my little pandas are going to go over here. Yes. Okay. We have, and I am going to show you one more fun little thing for the end. Need to find my glue pen. We're going to do some pink hearts here. And she has a cute little pink bow, which is adorable. All right. Cute little pink bow. So dainty. I'm just going to dip it. It's small enough. I say that and then it doesn't go in. There we go. Okay. Cute little hearts. Cute little bow. Those guys are done. And then I have my adorable little koalas. You know, we sometimes get so caught up in all of the different things that we have, all the different tools we have, that kind of going back to basics every now and then, especially if you're going to do a little mass production and try to whip out a bunch of cards. It's fun to just go, you know, I can do a bunch of simple cards. And when I say simple, these are still gorgeous because they're sparkly, because they've got that beautiful foiling and glitter and cute little stamps. I think these guys are going to get a couple extra hearts on there too. Okay. Pop them up. Pick a seine. Okay, and then we are going to add a little extra heart, just since you've waited so long to see the simple guys. We might as well throw a little extra something complicated in there. Not really complicated, but okay. So for our teddy bears, we have With All My Heart doing it. Yep, that's perfect. Love it. Okay. We're definitely getting a With All My Heart. You are good to go. Gonna scoot them under there so they have a fun little thing to stand on. I used my wet adhesive so I could wiggle it around. Okay, and then with this guy, I have a couple different options. Let's see, I've got With Love, Thinking of You, Hello Lovely, and Sending Love. Ooh, how about Thinking of You and Sending Love? What if we did 2 of them? So what if we do... What if we did a... Nope, I changed my mind. I'm doing a Thinking of You. How about that? Or should we just do a basic With Love, even though it's pink? Okay, I'm doing a Hello Lovely. I went down every path, and you were there to watch. I hope you loved it. Is there not enough room after all of that? Ooh, we're doing a Hello Lovely there. Oh, that's cute. It all works out in the end. Okay. I like the little Y coming out between the cute little pandas there. Okay, now we need to make them pretty, and then we're going to do one final thing. We're going to add a couple of these guys. I'm just going to do 2 over here. There we go. And 2 over there. There we go. And then these pinks, because why not? They're so cute. 1, 2. I think we're just going to do these 3 down here because we're going to add some other hearts. Okay, now that we've got these guys, I am going to add some hearts on them, but we are going to, trying to figure out how I want to do this. I think I want to go, all right, I think what I'm going to do is take my glue and I am just simply going to draw a little heart in there. I'm not going to go all the way to the ends because I am going to use a chunky glitter, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But I am going to go right about there, fill that in. Now you guys know why I don't draw. There we go. Was born to be a stamper. Let the professionals do the hard work. And I will just ink it and stamp it. Okay, I'm going to take this little guy. And I'm using Tinseltown. If there's anything I've learned about, you know, Christmas and Valentine's, it's always good to throw some chunky glitter on there. So Tinseltown, and obviously this is gonna be white right now, but when it dries, it's just gonna be that pink coming through, and you're not gonna see the white glue, so that's gonna be fun. You're just gonna see the shimmery from the glitter. And I was gonna pop it up, but I'm just gonna take a little glue blob and stick it on there. I'm gonna poke it. There we go. Smear it. Okay, and I will post pictures of that when it dries. So I post pictures on the Crafty Courtyard Facebook page. Sometimes my Instagram. I try to be consistent with that. And then on the Demo Donna Design Studio page. So I usually post photos of my lives on all of those. All right, you guys, here are our fun creations from tonight. I really enjoyed making some simple yet lovely. Let's do a close-up on all of these. So again, that is going to be a pink heart with shimmer. It won't be white like that when it dries. So you've got with all of my heart, from my heart, with the cute little bunnies, just simply stamped on like that craft colored paper. You got your teddy bears on that light brown paper too. Hello, lovely, with those cute little cuddly, oh, I wanted to say pandas, raccoons. And then the adorable little koalas with those fun backgrounds. Again, if you need the names of anything, just leave it in the comment section and I will happily do that for you. I'm going to pop on and say thanks you guys so much. I had a lot of fun playing with these really fun and simple Valentine cards. I hope you guys have a great evening and the rest of your week, and I will see you again next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.